Yeah, exactly. Who qualifies as white? Who qualifies as the superior human being with the white complexion? That's the mentality that we as humanity have to battle. It's become a great mental battlefield between being recognized as white or being recognized as black. This is the yardstick that humanity uses to measure value of themselves. It is not just a sad ideology, but depressing, quite depressing, that humanity can reach this stage of attaching value to the other based on the whiteness or lightness of their complexion. As we all know that colonization lasted for 500 years or more, according to history. So during colonization, the value system was being white, being Caucasian. That was what was propagated. So during colonization, if you happen to be dark skinned with woolly hair or dark skin or have any shade of dark skin in you, any shade of being connected genetically to a person of a darker skin, you are deemed to be that was what was propagated. You are deemed to be discriminated against in this world or taken as an enslaved person. That was how colonization thrived, and people were brainwashed into accepting the normality of the white skin being superior. This propaganda was passed from one generation to the other generation. It has affected all humanity regardless of where you are. It has been inculcated in most cultures around the world, be it in Asia, Africa, or in Europe. So even when colonization ended, the great side effect of that did not end. Systematically, even up till now, the side effect of colonization is still thriving as people are capitalizing on it, especially when it comes to this topic of being white-skinned, of being white equating superiority. White or light skin equating accessibility to privileges. Privileges that a darker skinned person is not allowed to access. Even the books is not exempted from these privileges. So when a person who is dark skinned lived as an inventor or a scientist for numerous years and contributed greatly into the society, into industrialization and development of that community or of that country, years later, this dark-skinned inventor, this dark-skinned industrialist is erased, the history is erased from the books. So the generations after are not given the chance to study the contribution of the dark-skinned people. All you see in the books is the contribution of the white or light-skinned people. As humans, we are starved of the true history of humanity, of the true history of the contribution of the dark-skinned people worldwide. So if whiteness has become the acceptable human being, who qualifies as white? Because as we have it right now, most people are doing all they can under the pressure that they find themselves to conform to the pressures of this world, to conform to the pressure of disowning themselves, their reality, their truth, to being what they truly are not. It's because of the level of conformity that is going on right now that racism is thriving, colorism is thriving, because everyone wants to become white. You see, a dark-skinned person bleaches their skin in order to become white, so they can be valued. You see, a person from the Arab descent are doing all they can to maintain the white complexion. Another person from the Asian descent are doing everything to become white-skinned. Another person from Brazil, from Mexico, from all cultures and backgrounds are doing all possible to be as white as they can, so they can be valued, as value is placed on whiteness. Who qualifies as white? As during colonization, is the people who descended from Europe. The European culture created and promoted racism during colonization, as to be dark skin was compared to hear the final part of this conversation, join me in the next video, part 2. Take care now. Hope to see you in the next video.